Hey, it's me again. It's the 2nd of September. I'm doing my bloggy vlog, blog. Yeah. Project make £1 million on the internet. So far, I'm on $4.33. Ooh, $4.33. I'm going swimmingly well. Only another, I don't know, lots and lots and lots to go before I'm a millionaire. Let's just do with the usual things that I do. Let's do some history. On this day in history, on the 2nd of September, in the year 31 BC, which is a long time ago, the defeat of Mark Antony and Cleopatra's navy at Actium gives Octavian control of the Roman Empire. I see. And on this day, in 1666, the Great Fire of London begins in a bakery on Pudding Lane and will destroy much of the city. Ooh, the Great Fire of London. And on this day, in 1945, Japan surrenders unconditionally on board USS Missouri, bringing to an end World War II. Okay, so today it must be VP Day, must it? Victory in Japan? No, VJ Day. Victory in Japan, yeah. Okay, on this day, 1945, so it's a checkered day in history, I suppose. Well, an interesting day in history. Roman intrigues and wars and the Great Fire of London, everyone's heard about that. And then the end of World War II, so this day in 1945. Let's hope we don't have any World War IIIs coming anytime soon. Right, got a poem for you. A poem by Jessica Greenbaum. It's quite a long poem. Well, there's no information on this poet. Whether it looks like quite a relative photograph though, so I'm assuming she's alive and kicking. She's got no date of birth or date of death or anything like that. So I'm assuming and no mention about the book or anything. But I'm just gonna whatever. So not much known about Jessica Greenbaum, at least not by me. But it's a poem from her called "For a Traveller." I only have a moment to let you tell you. I've cocked it up already. I only have a moment, so let me tell you the shortest story about arriving at a long-loved place, the House of Friends in Maine. Their lawn of wildflowers, their grandfather clock and candid portraits, their gabled attic rooms and wood stove in the kitchen, all accessories of the genuine summer years before, when I was their son's girlfriend and tied an apron behind my neck, beneath my braids, and took from their garden the harvest for a dinner. I would make alone and serve at their big table with the gladness of the found and loved. The eggplants shone like polished wood, the tomatoes smelled like their furred collars, the dozen zucchini lined up on the counter like placid troops with the onions, their minions. And I even remember the garlic, each clove from its airmail envelope brought to the cutting board, ready for my instruction. And in this very slight story, a decade later, I came by myself, having been dropped by the airport cab, and waited for the family to arrive home from work. I walked into the lawn, waist high in the swaying purple lupines, the subject of June's afternoon light, as I had never been addressed. A displaced young woman with cropped hair, no place to which I wished to return, and no one to gather me in his arms. That day the lupines received me, and I was in love with them, because they were all I had left. And in that same manner I have loved much of the world since then, and who is to say there is more of a reason or more to love? That was a poem called "For a Traveller" by Jessica Greenbaum. I have no idea what it was about. It did have a certain sense of loss, though, didn't it? My first thought was that she went there. It was an ex-boyfriend, did it say? Their son, when I was their son's boyfriend. Maybe she became his wife, and maybe he died or something. I don't know. It just seemed like a sense of loss at the end there. Strange. I don't know. Poems. Who can understand poems, eh? They all make very little sense to me. I just do because it's something to do, not because I have any great interest or knowledge of poems. I know nothing about poetry. I know nothing about history. I know nothing about blogging. I still do one every day just for the sake of it. I certainly don't know anything about making money on the internet, which is why I'm only on $4.33 at the moment. But oh well, never mind. It doesn't cost me anything to do this, so I'm $4.33 up. Woohoo! If I could only find another. Oh, I can't even bother to do the maths. I can't do maths either. But a lot more money, then I'll be a millionaire. Let's check my lottery ticket. I might be a millionaire. Tomorrow I'm doing my podcast, my weekly podcast, High Speed Hangover podcast, which is all heavy metal. So if you like some heavy metal, make sure you look up my page, High Speed Hangover Podcast, on Facebook and listen to it tomorrow or some other time next week. Or you can even go and check out the old shows and listen to them because they're all jolly good. They've got me like this talking with my mouth moving like this. Words come out. Occasionally they make sense and are in an orderly fashion. I do poetry as well. I do a poem every week. Yay! Why? Don't ask me. It's because I'm silly. Anyway, I'm Ofsky like Trotsky. I'll be back tomorrow.